Hello everyone, welcome to New Wealth Japan. I'm thrilled to have you here today. This channel is dedicated to helping travelers from around the world discover and experience the very best of Japan. From ancient temples and historic castles that have stood for centuries, to the vibrant world of anime, unique Japanese souvenirs, and incredible cuisine that will tantalize your taste buds, we cover it all. Japan is a country where tradition meets innovation, where you can enjoy a traditional tea ceremony in the morning and explore cutting-edge technology districts in the afternoon. It's this beautiful contrast that makes Japan so fascinating. We're passionate about sharing hidden gems, travel tips, and cultural insights that will make your Japanese adventure unforgettable. Whether you're planning your first trip or you're a seasoned Japan traveler, we've got something special for you. I'm truly grateful that so many people from all corners of the world share this passion for Japanese culture with us. Your enthusiasm and curiosity inspire every video we create. So sit back, relax, and let's explore Japan together. Let's get started.
All right, let's talk about one of the most iconic landmarks in all of Japan. When you picture Osaka, chances are this is what comes to mind. The magnificent Osaka Castle. But you know, it's so much more than just a beautiful fortress. It's really the heart and soul of the city. So here's our game plan for today. First, we're going to dive into its pretty wild history. Then we'll check out what it's like to visit now. We'll talk about the absolute best time of year to go, sample some of the delicious local food you can find there, and then we'll wrap it all up with some super useful tips to make your trip perfect. You know, to really get a feel for Osaka Castle, you first have to understand its incredible story. And trust me, it's a real saga. We're talking centuries of ambition, total destruction, and an amazing capacity for rebirth. So check this out. The castle's history is just this constant cycle of being built up and then torn right back down. It all started back in 1583 with this powerful warlord, Toyotomi Hideyoshi. But just a few decades later, boom, it's destroyed by his rivals. They rebuilt it even bigger in the 1620s, but then that one got struck by lightning and burned down. So the tower you see standing today, it's actually a reconstruction from 1931. And the best part? It was paid for by donations from the people of Osaka themselves. I mean, what a powerful statement of pride in their city's symbol. And you really have to wrap your head around the original vision here. This wasn't just some fort. For its founder, this was meant to be the absolute center of a new, unified Japan. It was just a massive, undeniable statement of power. So, out of all that dramatic history, what's emerged today? Well, these ancient castle grounds have been totally transformed into this bustling, modern park that everyone can enjoy. And when I say it's a park, I mean it's huge. The whole area covers about 2 square kilometers. It's just this sprawling green space with these imposing moats and ancient gates, all with the main tower sitting right at the very heart of it all. Now, the main tower itself has this really fascinating dual personality. From the outside, it's this beautiful, perfect reconstruction of a historic fortress. But then you step inside and whoa, it's a completely modern museum. They've even got an elevator for easy access, telling the whole story of the castle. But whatever you do, don't just visit the main tower. The grounds are full of treasures. You can wander through Nishinomaru Garden. It's this gorgeous urban oasis with about 600 cherry trees. Or you can check out the museum for the original stone walls, which were hidden for centuries. And of course, you just have to take a minute to appreciate the sheer size of the moats and gates. It really reminds you that this was once an impenetrable fortress. So maybe you're thinking, when is the best time to go? And that is an excellent question, because the whole atmosphere of the castle changes dramatically depending on the season. It really boils down to a choice between spring and autumn. Spring, of course, gives you those iconic, absolutely breathtaking cherry blossoms, but it also brings enormous crowds. In autumn, the park is just set ablaze with these vibrant reds and oranges. Amazing for photos, though the weather can be a little less predictable. So, it's a choice. The famous pink blossoms with the crowds, or the rich colors of fall. And when we talk about cherry blossoms, we really mean it. During the annual Spring Festival, get this, an incredible 3,000 cherry trees burst into bloom across the park. It's just a sea of pink. The Spring Festival is so much more than just looking at flowers. It's a whole cultural experience. It's one of Osaka's most famous spots for hanami, which is the tradition of flower viewing. There's even a nighttime event where they light up the blossoms, and it's absolutely magical. Oh, and of course, there are food trucks everywhere. And yeah, let's talk about those food trucks, because this is your chance to get a taste of Osaka's famous food culture right there in the park. This is just a fantastic way to enjoy some famous Osaka street food. You have to keep an eye out for takoyaki. They're these delicious, savory balls with octopus inside, and kushikatsu, which are all kinds of deep-fried skewers of meat and veggies. And if you're there in the spring, you'll definitely find some special cherry blossom-themed sweets. All right, let's get practical. To make your visit as smooth and enjoyable as possible, let's go over a few insider tips for navigating the castle like a pro, especially since it can get so busy. So, how can you master your visit and avoid the worst of the crowds? Well, it's really all about planning ahead. Let me break down a few simple strategies that'll make your day so much better. Okay, this chart right here is the golden rule. Timing is everything. The crowds inside the main tower really peak between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. So if you can, arrive right when it opens in the morning or visit later in the afternoon. You'll have a much more relaxed experience. And this is the single most important tip I can give you. Buy your tickets online in advance. Seriously, on busy days, the line just to buy tickets can be over 30 minutes long. You can skip that whole thing by purchasing an e-ticket. They send you a QR code, and you just walk right past that long line and head straight for the entrance. It is an absolute game changer. Getting there is really easy by train. A couple of different stations will drop you right nearby. Just keep in mind, the park is big and has some steep slopes, so you might want to hop on the little in-park road train to get around. And as for accessibility, there are barrier-free routes, and don't forget, the main tower itself has that really handy elevator. So when you boil it all down, Osaka Castle is so much more than just a historical site. It's a living, breathing testament to the resilience of its city, a community that has rebuilt its most precious symbol time and time again. So that's our look at Osaka Castle. It's a place that invites you not just to witness its incredible past, but to really create your own memories within its historic grounds. When you stand before those walls, what stories of history, resilience, and beauty will you discover for yourself?
And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed exploring this part of Japan with us. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more travelers like you who love Japan. And here's the most important part. If you haven't already, please subscribe to New Wealth Japan and hit that notification bell. By turning on notifications, you'll be the first to know whenever we upload a new video. We post new content regularly, featuring different destinations, food experiences, and cultural insights across Japan, so you won't want to miss out. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Do you have any questions about what we covered today? Is there a specific place in Japan you'd like us to feature in an upcoming video? Maybe a particular Japanese dish you're curious about, or a cultural tradition you want to learn more about? Please share your thoughts, questions, and suggestions in the comments below. We read every single comment, and your feedback helps shape our future content. Also, if you've been to Japan before, we'd love to hear about your experiences. Share your favorite memories or travel tips with our community. Let's learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of our New Wealth Japan family. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, safe travels, and see you in the next video. Sayonara.